Congratulations on making it to the final week of the Level Up series. My name is Allison, and today we're focusing on full body strength. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest videos. All you need is a pair of moderate and heavy dumbbells and a mat. There will be 5 circuits containing 3 moves each that would do for 2 rounds. Round 1 is 45 seconds on and a 20-second rest. Round 2 is 30 seconds on and a 15-second rest. Each circuit will focus on 1 or 2 muscle groups and will go between heavy and moderate weights and working on the floor. A warm-up and cool down is also included. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. For this warm-up, we're completing 6 different moves, 30 seconds on and a 15-second rest in between. I encourage you to keep a light walk, march, maybe even a jog in between while I demonstrate the next move to keep that heart rate elevated. Here's your first exercise. We're doing a heel jack. Now for these heel jacks, it is going to be low impact. All we're doing is raising those arms up and down and doing a little angle side to side with that heel dig. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's start in 10. Begin with that march in place. Deep breath inhale, exhale out. Ready? In 4, 3, 2, and heel jacks. Lift up and down. Just to get all those muscles warmed up. You've got it. Nice big reach. Abs are tight, spine is long. Stay here. You've got it. About 16 seconds. Maybe make it a little bit deeper with that heel dig. You've got it. Keep it up. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it out for 15 seconds. Up on deck is a hip opener, step together. Hip opener, step together. About halfway through, I'll give you the option to make that step touch a quarter or half squat. Ready, set, inside leg starts first. Trace the circle and step. Trace the circle and step. Good. Nice and easy, making sure those heels are down, knees are soft. Open and step. All right, if you'd like to, let's go ahead and add that optional squat. Plant the feet, squat down. Again, just a quarter or halfway down. Not too deep yet. Very nice. Up and back. 3, 2, and walk it out for me. Coming up, monster kicks. Starting with the short range of motion, activating those hamstrings. Reaching towards that toe, gradually we'll make it a little bit bigger. If you need to stay shorter range, that's fine. Arms are up, abs in, let's do it. Reach and kick, reach and kick. So if this is too much, feel free to stay here. Feel free to lift the leg up and just flick the foot instead. Whew. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You're looking so good. I'm so proud of you for being here today. You've got it, you've got it. 8 seconds. Coming up is an inchworm move, so you want a little bit of floor space in front of you. 3, 2, and stop. Let me show you quickly. We're gonna inchworm down, bending the knees as much as you need to. Abs in, reach towards the opposite toe. Walk back, and then you'll walk right back out. All right, here we go. Let's start taking that forward fold. And let's begin. High plank, abs are in, pike those hips up, walk it back, bend those knees as much as you need to, walk right back out. High plank, lift, other way. Whew. Beautiful job. Maybe with each one, legs can be just a touch straighter, keeping that soft knee. And good news is we're not moving too far for our next move. 3, 2, get back out into plank position. Hold it here. Coming up, alternating lizard stretch. We step, option, add that twist and reach. If not, you can just do alternating lizard side to side. Okay, go into that plank. Ready, set, let's do it. Step, open. You can turn, look at the hand if you'd like. Pushing those hips forward, planting those hands back down. Good job. Ooh, we're almost done with this warm-up. Stay in it. Breathe. Good. Final 8 seconds. Give me one more on the other side, and then let's start to walk our hands back, and then slowly come up to stand. So good. All right, final one we have is a lateral lunge windmill. Hands behind, lunge, rotate, reach, center. If you're not feeling that, you can just stick with regular lateral lunges. Ready? Let's go. Lunge, reach, center, other side. This is a great full body stretch. I absolutely love this one. And good news, this is your final warm-up move. I have one little finisher at the end, not part of the time. Good. Take the last few seconds here. Last 6. 3, 2, okay. Hands on the quads, walk the feet in, slow flat back. Take it all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, head and shoulders last. Once you're here, 3 shoulder rolls back. 3, take it forward. Inhale, arms reach up to your ceiling. Exhale out, one more time, feet together on the toes, reach. And let it out, good job. Take a moment, get your weights in your mat, and I'll meet you back here. For the first circuit, we're focusing on shoulders. I'm going with my little bit heavier weights, and we're doing alternating Arnold shoulder presses. Now with this one, we're gonna rack up the weights, palms facing in. I like to have a feet shoulder width apart, soft knees, but that's totally up to you how you like your stance. Just make sure you're not throwing your hips or your lower back into the exercise. Rack it up, palms in. Press overhead, see that rotation? Bring it back in, palms face away, and then lower. Do these slow. If you feel like you're starting to lose form, feel free to do this one in a seated position as well. Okay, 45 seconds on the clock, and remember 20-second rest in between. We're going in 8 seconds. Let's rack it up. Soft knees, palms face in, elbows tight. In 3, 2, and let's go. Up and down. Now we're doing the alternating because we want to focus on form over speed. If you're going with a little bit lighter weights, feel free to do double arms. And like I mentioned before, you can do this in a seated position, and that'll help with your form as well. Good. Exhale, inhale, getting that nice full extension. 20 seconds remaining. Stay in it. Abs are tight, supporting that back. And breathe. A lot of times we forget to breathe, right? We don't realize it until we're in it. We're like, oh my gosh, I haven't taken a breath yet. So be aware of that. 4, 3, I'm switching to my lighter weights. 2, and stop. Let's bring it down. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Alternating between side raise and front raise combo. Nothing fancy here today. Sticking with those basics. So shoulders back, palms in. Ready, set. Let's start with the side raise. Lift, and then to the front. Now for anything that we're doing a double arm lift, feel free to take it to a single arm. Again, if you feel like you're losing form or it's just too challenging to go doubles. See, there's your singles. Good. Lift and down. Nice and slow and controlled. Keeping that same angle with the bent elbows, going to the side, raising up to the front. You look fantastic. Stay in it, stay in it. 12 seconds remaining. One more exercise coming up. Woo. And for me, my shoulders are getting a little toasty, so I'm gonna stick with the same weights that I have now. 3, 2, and stop. If you need to place them down, shake it out, go for it. Starting in an upright row position. Single, single, double. Boom. And notice those elbows are staying nice and high. We're squeezing on top, and again, getting that full range of motion. All right, when you're ready, give me an upright row on top, and try it. Single, single, double down. Inhale, exhale. Single, single, good, doubles. Good news, this is your third and final exercise in block number 1. We're keeping the recoveries just about 30 seconds in between rounds, all right? Since it's only 3 exercises, during that time, you'll put the weights down, get a drink, and come right back. You've got it. And good news, it's shorter time next, 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Beautiful. 10 seconds remaining. I know, I'm feeling it too. We've got this. Down and up. 3, 2, one more. Awesome. Put the weights down, grab a drink, and I'll meet you back here. Welcome back to round number 2. It's 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Go ahead and grab your moderate or heavy weights And remember, we're doing alternating Arnold presses overhead. Nice and slow, making sure to get that full range of motion. All right, go ahead and get your weights. We're starting in 10 seconds. Whew. You ready for it? Yes, we are. Palms in, bend those knees, abs tight. 3, 2, and let's do it. Press and lower, exhale. Whew. And even when we bring the arms down, we're not resting all the way down here. We're keeping them floated or floating. God, it's a little bit of biceps working as well. Actually, your entire upper body's working on this exercise with that main focus on the shoulders. Come on, exhale. Inhale down. You're almost done already in 5. Putting the weights down, side to front raise. 3, 2, and stop. I'm switching weights. If you're switching with me, move quickly. Ready? Alternating side and front, single or double armed, your choice. Palms facing in, elbows tight. In 3, 2, let's do it. Side and front, slow and controlled. You're not lifting higher than shoulder level on this. Soften in those elbows, hips are back, and breathe. Whew, so good. 15. And we're almost to our final exercise already in block 1. These go super, super fast. And we've got this. Final 5, 3, 2, and stop. Bring it down, shake it out. Single, single, double, upright rows, right? We're starting in the top end, nice and slow. I'm gonna keep the same weights that I finished with. Up to you what you wanna do. Here we go. Elbows up, and let's start. Single, single, double down. This is it. We only have about 20 seconds remaining, and then shoulders are done. But we're not stopping a second early. No, we're not. You've got it. Lift, lower, drive those elbows back up. Inhale, exhale. Down, press. 3, 2, and stop. Great work. Let's hit block number 2. For block number 2, we're focusing on legs. Starting off, if you have a couple pairs of dumbbells, take one set and set them on the floor. We're doing heel raise squats. Now, the benefits and the difference between heel raise squats and regular is that, number 1, if you don't have great ankle mobility, this is a great option to do so you can get a little bit deeper in your squats. Number 2, it's a little bit more quad focused. So with this angle, let me show you. I'm going to pop my heels up, setting those dumbbells up so you're in your squat position. Unless I'm holding my weights, I'm racking them up. I'm sinking down, pressing those knees outward, not inward. And right away, I feel those quadricep muscles really just firing up a little bit more. And also notice you can get a deeper range of motion. Okay, so for me, I have my weights down and I'm gonna grab a heavier set of dumbbells. We're back to 45 seconds on the clock, 20-second rest. Go ahead and get set up. 10 seconds, we begin. All right, so get your heels up. I'm gonna rack up the weights. In 3, 2, and let's start. Down, and then up. Inhale, exhale. Take your time with this. Again, squeeze those quads and also squeeze the glutes on top. Inhale, exhale. Don't let those knees cave in. If anything, press them out. And if you need to, shorten this range of motion, all right? You've got this, 20 seconds. I know. We blasted those shoulders the first block, and now those legs are working super hard. Woo! Final 10. And then we need to get those weights on the floor out of the way. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, 20-second recovery. Just get them out of the way quick. Coming up, a set of reverse lunge pulses. So arms out to the side, holding the weights. Step back, 1, 2. Push off, feet together, 1, 2. Not feeling the pulse, keep them out, do alternating reverse. Ready, set, and here we go. 1, 2, push off, switch. Weights are added resistance. Your choice if you want to use them or not. You can always place your hands on your hips. Drive through that front heel, come up to stand. Woo, also play around with that range of motion. Not feeling good going super low? Keep it a little shyer up here, a little shorter range. All right, that's fine. 20 remaining. And then telling you now, I want you to find a wall for the next exercise for a set of wall sits. You don't have to see me to do it, so if it's out of the camera range or video range that you're viewing, that's all it's gonna be. 4, 3, 2, put those weights down. All right, wall sits. I know I don't do them too often, but when we do, we're reminded quickly of why we do them. They're great for core engagement, obviously legs, zip up the core, shoulders back. All you're gonna do is sit. If it gets to be too intense, come up a little bit, but don't come all the way to stand. All right, get in position. And let's just hang out here, 45 seconds. Zip up that core. Feeling those quads. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. This is one of those where I say you might find out quickly if you do not breathe throughout your weight training or exercises, because it's really easy to hold your breath on this, but don't. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Remember, if you start to get really fatigued, come up just a few inches instead of just coming up all the way to stand. This is your third and final move, 15 seconds. Short recovery, then 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Whew, I know, it burns. 4, 3, 2, please be careful coming up. Push up with that wall, shake up those legs, so good. Get a quick drink of water, come back, 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Welcome back. We're on to set 2 of block number 2. Grabbing your heavier weights and setting up another pair on the floor, we have those heel raise squats. So again, rack up the weights, get nice and low, press those knees outward, not inward. All right, 30 seconds on the clock, going in 10, get those weights. Whoop. You ready? We've got this. All right, I'm gonna rack it up. 3, 2, and let's start. Down, and then press and squeeze. Remember, this is going to help with that ankle mobility and get your range of motion, and also focus a little bit more on those quadricep muscles, those muscles in the front of your legs. Down. And if you're not setting it up this way, you're doing a regular set of squats, which is great. 8 seconds. Coming up, reverse lunge with a double pulse. 3, 2, and stop. It's just 15 seconds. I'm just gonna get these weights out of the way. Come on back up. All right, holding your weight anywhere between moderate and heavy. Clear it behind you. 3, 2, shoulders back. Double pulse lunge right here. Push through that front heel. Come up to stand. Down, back up. Excellent work. Woo. And now don't worry, we're not doing legs in the next block. So whatever energy you have, we're using it right here, right now. And remember, wall sits are up on deck. So you find your wall, iso hold for 30 seconds. 4, 3, 2, put those weights down. All right, just walk it out for a bit. Find your wall space. Remember, your goal is thighs about parallel to the ground. Final 30. Let's sink it low in 3, 2, and here we go. Spine nice and long. Abs are tight, pulling the belly button to spine. Making sure you're about a 90-degree angle if you can. If not, come up a little bit. Whew, second set, definitely feeling it a bit more. Good, 15 seconds. Close your eyes. Get through it. Focus on the breathing, in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last 6. 4, 3, 2, carefully come up. Woo, shake it out. Good job. You're all done with legs for now. Get a drink, come on back. For block number 3, we're down on the ground. So if you have your mat, set it up. We're focusing on chest and back. Using my heavier set of weights, I'm using my heavier set of weights for a set of alternating renegade rows and push-ups. Now for this move, you're gonna go ahead into a high plank position, squeezing the glutes, abs in, stack the shoulders, row it. You can do one push-up on your toes or drop to the knees, get a nice full range of motion, press it up, go back on the toes, back to your renegade row. If you like, the renegade row can also be done on the knees. We're back to 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go ahead and start in 10 seconds. When you're ready, get your hand position. Abs are tight. High plank, squeeze the glutes, take a wider stance if needed. 3, 2, and here we go. Lift, lift. Here's your toe push up. And then from here on out, I'm gonna stick with the knees, but you do what's best and most challenging for you. Down and up, squeezing those triceps on top. Woo, good. Breathe, nice and slow. Make sure you have good form. Controlled range of motion. Yes, 18 more seconds. You look amazing. Woo. Down, up. 10 seconds left. Stay with it, stay with it. Maybe get one more big combo in. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Good. Into a kneeling position. I'm switching my weights out. Doing a set of bent over reverse flies. Up and lift, and then lower, and that's it. If you need to, you can definitely alternate those arms instead and adjust the weights. Okay, I like to have a staggered stance. Ready? Let's go. Up and down. Think about really squeezing those shoulder blades together. Again, exhale, lift. Inhale, down. I personally like a kneeling position like this because it puts a little bit less strain on the lower back compared to standing. In 3 seconds, I'm switching my lead leg in front. 3, 2, 1. Set it down and hinge. Fantastic. Lift and lower. Letting you know I'm switching back to my little bit heavier weights, going on our back to finish with a chest press and fly motion. In 4, 3, 2, and stop. Switching those weights out on your back. All right, knees are bent, palms face in to start. Fly, rotate, knuckles face the ceiling to press. Again, double or single arms, choose the weight that's most challenging for you. 3, 2, let's go. Open, and then press. And notice we're squeezing the chest on the way in. You've got it. Open, and then press. Modification, one arm stays up, one arm will move, and then you do the same thing for the press. Good. This is your third and final move. Extend and recovery on the other side, and then we hit our second round. And plus you're about halfway through this workout, actually past halfway through this workout. We've got it. Woo. Final 4, 3, 2, and stop. Great job. Take a moment, get a drink, come back for round 2. Welcome back. We're on to set number 2 of block number 3, chest and back. Kicking it off, we have that alternating renegade row and push-ups. Remember, we're going 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. All right, quick review. Taking those heavier weights, stack it up, row, row, one toes or knees, push-ups right there. All right, you ready to do it? Go ahead, set up your weights. Time starts in 10. This is only a minute and a half of work, so it goes by so fast. All right, ready? Engage that core. 3, 2, and let's do it. Row it up. Row it up, toes or knees. Give me that push up. Squeeze on top. Strong all the way to the end. Woo. You're already over 10 seconds in. Breathe. Coming up, we're doing that kneeling reverse fly. I'm gonna switch my weights a little bit lighter. You do what's best for you. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Quick stretch. Come on up. All right, flies. 1 foot forward. Stagger that stance. Ready? Shoulders back, hinge it. Palms face in 3, 2, let's go. Up and down. Exhale, inhale, really squeezing those shoulder blades together on top. Spine and neck staying in line. I'm switching my front leg in 4, 3, 2. If you want to join me, quick switch. And let's do it. Woo. Remember, we're on your back for your final exercise. Fly to press for the chest. 3, 2, and stop. Okay, 15 seconds, quickly move down. Whew, how are we feeling? Good. Take a breath. When you're ready, arms up, elbows soft, and let's do it. Flies to press. Flies, good. Press, we've got it. Keep adding that rotation with those arms. Knuckles facing the ceiling on that press. Palms facing in on the fly. Good, this is it, this is it. Woo! Awesome. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Come on up, grab a drink. We're staying on the ground, focusing on glutes and thighs next. You have made it to your 4th circuit, and we are focusing on glutes and thighs. Kicking off is a bodyweight exercise. We're doing a bear plank alternating fire hydrant. Now for this move, we're gonna go into a bear plank position, hands and knees, curl the toes under and slightly lift up. All we're doing is alternating. Little abductor raise, fire hydrant every time. If you need to modify, drop those knees and go ahead and just raise side to side here. All right, back to 45 seconds on the clock. Ready? In 10. So if it gets to be too intense on those quads with the bear plank, go ahead and just drop the knees, easy modification. Abs in, raise it up, and let's do it. Up and lower. Now your goal when you do this is to keep those hips steady, shoulders stay stacked, and of course, breathe. Exhale, inhale. Whew. Remember your modification, drop those knees and just take it right here. That's perfectly fine. Big focus is going to be those abductors, outer thighs, and glutes. Lift and squeeze. Whew. I know, it starts to get a little spicy in that core and lower body as we go on. We're almost done. Lift and lower. 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat. Flip it around, extending those legs straight out. Another body weight move. We're doing a seated, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my arms up. Abductor, press out and lower. Up, rotate. If you find you're losing balance, fingertips stay on the ground. All right, in 3, 2, and flex those feet. Up, out, in, lower. So really, it's not a huge move, but super effective in activating those quads, moving laterally, getting those outer thighs. Whew. This is a great one to also do if you have ankle weights. If you wanted to add more resistance next time you do this routine, that's a great addition. 18 seconds. And I just realized all 3 exercises in this circuit is body weight moves, so no weights will be used. 8 seconds remaining. Keep sitting nice and tall. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Swivel it around on your back. I'm placing my hands underneath the hips, legs up, toes pointed. This is gonna sneak in some core. Nice and tight crisscrosses, traveling down. Squeeze the inner thighs, and then we're bringing it on up. All right, so when you're ready, legs up, toes pointed. 3, 2, let's do it. Squeeze those inners, and then raise it up. So the lower you go, the more intense this is, especially on those abs. This is where we're starting to sneak in some core work. You got it, you got it. Breathe. All the way down. And again, by keeping this crisscross nice and tight, we're really working those adductors. Now add in inner thigh muscles. Perfect. This is your final move. Extended recovery on the other side, and then we'll shorten up this time. Keep it up, keep it up. Woo, so good. 3, 2, and stop. Hug those knees in, grab a drink, and come back for round 2. You've made it to your second round of glutes and thighs. Going back from the top is going to be that bear plank position, alternating fire hydrants. Hands down, again, you keep your knees down or float them up. Stack those shoulders, alternating fire hydrants. All right, same move if your knees are down on the ground. 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Woo, let's go in 10. If your thighs are a little bit, or your quads are a little bit tight from the first round, feel free to keep the knees down. 3, 2, let's hover it up. Go. Remember, it's only a minute and a half worth of work with all 3 moves in the second set. Exhale, inhale. Stay there. Woo, feeling this. We only have 12 seconds remaining. Hang in there. Good job. That seated abductor is coming up. 3, 2, and stop. Take a seat, swivel around, take a moment, just kind of shake out those legs as needed. Okay, seated. We're gonna lift up, rotate out, and then bring it in. Ready? In 3, 2, let's go. Up, out, in, down. Up, out. Whew, if you need to, or if you like, you can bring those arms up and just do a little bit of core stabilization balance. Lift, out. Awesome. Stay with this, 10 seconds. All the way. 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, coming up on your back. Final move, hands under the hips. Tight crisscrosses, moving down. And then working up. Lower you go, more you'll feel those abs. Ready, set, let's do it. Travel down, move it on up. Woo. Lower, and raise. You've got it. Come on, nice and tight with those inner thighs. Squeeze together, keep those toes pointed. Breathe. In through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Finish strong. 3, 2, and stop. Nice work. Take a moment, get a drink. We're gonna finish with arms and a little bit of lower back. For your final circuit, we're finishing with thighs, tris, and lower back. Starting off, we're actually gonna do a unilateral move, one side at a time. It's going to be a set of concentration bicep curls. Now, going with your heavier weights, take your elbow to inner thigh. Again, notice I'm in a staggered stance. Other hand can be wherever you like. Come up, squeeze on top, nice full range of motion, bring it down. If you ever start to struggle with the weights near the end of time, take 2 fingers, this is my trick, assist yourself just so you can take on that load, and then remove it carefully, bring it down. All right, so technically there's four exercises, 4 sets, but one of them is unilateral with these concentrations. So pick your side that you're gonna begin with, 1 foot out, take that elbow, glue it to your inner thigh. Ready, set, and let's curl. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. So squeeze on top, focusing on getting that nice full range of motion all the way down, having that wrist curl in, not falling back or bending like this. You see, you don't want that. And again, if you start to get to the point where you need an assist, 2 fingers can help you out. I love concentration curls because you can really just focus on those bicep muscles. You don't have that extra momentum, which is easy to do when we're doing double arms or in a standing position. Good. Last 10 seconds right here. Lift and down. 3, 2, and just carefully place it down. Shake those arms out. And we're gonna do the other side, same thing. So again, this is your 2 sets. All right, but good news is this arm gets to rest while we work the other side. So using that same weight, let's go ahead and take it elbow to inner thigh, other hand where you like, and let's curl it up. Lift and squeeze, and down. Press and lower, good. Woo. Keep it up, just like we did with that first side. Minimal to no momentum. Full range of motion, having that wrist curl in, not bending back. And again, you can always take your 2 fingers to help and assist if you need it. 20 seconds. Exhale, inhale down. Woo! You look amazing. Keep it up, keep it up. 8 seconds, and then we're on your back. 3, 2, and stop. Nice job. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take my lighter weights onto the back. Bend the knees, Tate press. Start with those arms out. Now right over the chest where those thumbs come down towards it. And then exhale, press and squeeze on top. Ready, set, here we go. Now this one might take a moment to get used to if you're not used to doing this movement. Feel free to take it to an alternating, nice and slow, if you like instead. So just think they're coming in together, keeping a little space between the hands, and then exhale, squeeze on top. Like skull crushers, we're focusing on those triceps, but just hitting it a little bit different angle with this press. So it's a good one to try, give you some variety. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Fantastic. Whew, I know my arms are a little bit shaky. That's a good thing, right? We're so near the end of this workout. 3, 2, and stop. Carefully bring these down, flip it over, finishing strong with a set of bird dogs. Now for bird dogs, hands down, abs in, extend, bring it down. Other way, nice and long, squeezing the glutes on top. All right, elbows are soft, abs are in, ready, set, and here we go. Lift and lengthen, bring it down. Very nice. Up and lower. Think long fingertips, squeeze the glutes, feeling that lower back. And this is it, this is your final move of this workout. And yes, we do have one more final set, but remember it's shorter. And then we get to go to our stretch. 15 seconds. Almost done. Whew. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me a quick child's pose stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Nice and easy. Come on up, take a moment, get a drink, come back for your final round. Congratulations on making it to your final round in block number 5. You did it. This is it. We're starting off with those concentration bicep curls, 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Going with that heavier weight, elbow to inner thigh, curl up and down, and then we'll switch and get the other side. All right, go ahead and get a position, pick your weight. Time starts in 10. So this time it's definitely gonna go a little bit quicker. Elbow to inner thigh, glue it in there. Other hand's ready to assist if needed. Ready, set, let's do it. Curl and down. Exhale, inhale. I know, we're so close to that finish line. It's easy to wanna rush to the end, but don't. Continue to take your time on these strength moves. Keep that good form. Whew, 12 seconds. You're doing fantastic. Stick with this. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Just put it down, shake out that arm, switch, that other foot comes up. Again, bicep curls, elbow to inner thigh. Whew. Here we go. Let's lock it in. Elbow there, and let's start. Lift and down. Exhale, inhale. You've got this. Keep that wrist curled in, strong, and squeeze on top. Woo. All right, halfway through time already. Number coming up is that Tate press. I'm gonna go to my lighter weights on that. You decide what you wanna do. We're on our backs in 7. Keep it up, 3, 2, and stop. All right, if you're like me, switching the weights out, grab it, pop onto your back. From your Tate press, you start like a chest press, a little bit of space, and then we press up. Ready, set, here we go. Down, press and squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Got it. Right over that chest. Squeezing those triceps on the way up. Woo! Amazing. Second to last move. We finish with that nice body weight exercise of bird dogs, flipping it over in tabletop position. Come on, this is it, this is it. 3, 2, and stop. Bring the weights down, carefully come up, flip it around. All right, you know bird dogs, alternating right and left side, and then we're gonna go right into that final stretch. Here we go, take a breath, and let's start. Reach, bring it down. Little lift on top, spine and neck in that neutral position. Long fingertips, long legs, long neck. Up and down, good. Woo. Final 10 seconds right here. You've got it. Like I said, we're gonna go right to your cool down and stretch in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, sink back into your child's pose. Whew. Deep breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Do it again, inhale. And exhale. Come up slightly, walk the fingertips over to the right side. Shift the hips to the left, opening up that space in the lower back. Good, breathe. Inhale, come up center, walk it over to the left, and then hips over to the right. Very nice, I love this stretch so much. It's a great one to do in the morning or at night before bed too. And then carefully come up, back to tabletop position. Let's do some cat-cows. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, pushing that mat and floor away. Scoop out the belly. Inhale, flat back gaze forward. Exhale, scoop it up. Inhale, forward. You have that 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. And 1 more right here. Good. All right, take this to neutral spine. Let's do some hip cars, taking this outside leg towards you. Trace the circle forward, up, and around. We're doing 4 times in each direction. Nice and slow, big circles. I know, as you recall, we did some hip openers in the warm-up. Let's reverse it. Inhale, exhale around. And then after your 4th one, listen up. Hold this leg floating, extend the leg straight back, flex the foot, cross over that bottom leg, and you're on the other side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the neck. Exhale, turn and try to look at that toe over the other shoulder. Very nice. And then inhale, center this up. Let's go ahead and set this foot or this knee down, and then get the other side. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see this knee, hip cars. Inhale, exhale around. Again, 4 times each direction. And then reverse. Nice and big circle. Fantastic. Remember, after your last one, hold it floating, flex the foot, push the leg back, cross the bottom leg, inhale, lengthen the neck, exhale, turn, try to look at that toe. Good job. And then center this up, center that knee. Let's go ahead and take a seated position. All right, from here, let's do some 90-90s. Now I'm just gonna lean back and swivel side to side. Get another great one for the hips. Good. In 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and hold it over to one side. And then once you're here, kind of adjust your position a little bit so you can sit up. Fingertip down on the same side as the inside leg. Inhale, exhale, reach this arm over. If you like, drop that elbow. Inhale, exhale, can you turn, open up that side, look at that ceiling. Good. Face me, inhale, exhale, windmill the arms. This side's gonna be a little bit shorter. Fingertips down on the other side. Reach it up and over. Very nice. And then center this up, lean it back. Back to your side-to-side sway. Let's try the other side. And when you're ready, hold it the other way. Sit up, adjust your body as needed. And then when you're ready, let's take it long first, hand or elbow down, reach, 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 reach. Inhale, exhale, turn, open up that side, look at the ceiling. Beautiful. Center up, face me. Inhale. Exhale, wing me the arms. Fix fingertips down. Good. And then let's go ahead and bring it down. All right, from here, one leg out, one leg in, flexing that foot, walking the fingertips out. Now, however far you can with your hamstring, you can just hold it there. If you're flexible, feel free to reach down for your toe. Stretching up the ham. Good. And if you like to hold these stretches longer than what we're doing in this video, go for it. This is your time, your cool down. If you're with me, come on up a little bit, fingertips in the center, and then walk it out if you can, forearms down, dropping the head. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, carefully come up. Let's get the other side. That hurdler stretch, fingertips down, walk it out as far as you can, or you can feel free to grab that toe. Very nice. Come up a little bit, fingertips middle, walk it out. Feel free to place those forearms down, drop that head, and just sink into that stretch. Very nice. Carefully come up. You can sit comfortably how you like. Let's go ahead and take one arm across, shoulder stretch, pulling on that arm, not the elbow. You did work a good amount of upper body today. And then take that same arm overhead, reaching for the center of your back, making sure to, again, pull on the arm, not the elbow. Little stretch. And then release, open up the arms, other side. Take that arm across. Good. These are great ones that you can easily do in a seated position. Throughout the day, if your upper body's getting tight, give me that tricep. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and interlace those fingers behind. Open up the chest and heart and give me a deep breath in. Exhale out. Arms in front, round the upper back. Inhale, reach all the way up to your ceiling and let it all go. Fantastic job today. You did incredible. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I'll see you next time. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video. If you have any suggestions for future workouts or any ideas health or fitness related, please feel free to leave me a comment in this video. Also, follow me on Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.